Good morning, welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. My name is Joan. We're here for gentle yoga today. I hope that you have, in anticipation of the holiday, a wonderful weekend. So before we start, just settle yourself into whatever's a comfortable seated position for you. If you can, close your eyes, let your hands ground down anywhere that's comfortable for you, on your legs, next to you, on the mat, wherever. Level your head, relax your jaw, soften the shoulders, maybe move the head if it feels really tight. And then just take a few breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, and just giving yourself a few breaths to just settle so that you can be fully present in your practice today. Relaxing around the eyes, back of the head, softening the jaw, noticing your ears, back of the ears, front of the ears, softening the throat, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears, softening the arms, feeling that sense of balance as you sit, however you sit, that's comfortable for you. And then roll your palms up and just ask yourself, what do I need to receive from my practice today that will help me, heal me, create some space, release things that are distractions, allow me to be fully present in this moment, in this practice, and in this part of this day. And then tuck your chin just a little bit and soften the shoulders some more, and maybe roll your head a little bit from side to side, releasing any tension in the neck, in the jaw, in the face, back of the head. Good, and then when you come to neutral, inhale, bring yourself to a neutral position, twist to one side. Tuck your chin, and then twist to the other side and begin to wring out anything that feels tight. And then come to one side, and just let the arm come up. If you're comfortable, you can look up. Otherwise, your head can be at neutral, or you can look down. Take a breath, maybe go a little deeper. And then maybe a little deeper. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. And then gently lifting up to the opposite side and starting small, reaching up, and then beginning to move to the side, and then up as far as you want to go. And breathe. And then bringing both arms up, stretch it up, pinch your index finger and your thumb, soften the shoulders. This is the mudra for peace. And feel like you're just going to create a little bubble, a little balloon, a little space for peace, and let it ground down. And let your 3 fingers ground down and just feel that sensation that no matter where you go, no matter what happens within your day today or any day, you can be like a duck. Let the water wash off the wings so you can feel lighter, more balanced, and supported. Take a nice big breath. And then bring your hands, just keeping that mudra right to the heart. And ask yourself, what does your heart need today to feel peaceful, to feel at ease, to feel confident and relaxed, to allow yourself to be a vehicle where nothing can knock you down. And then spread it all out. And as you spread it out, imagine that you're just sending it out to whoever needs peace, peace to the world, and then gather what you need so you never feel depleted, and bring it into yourself, and then spread it out. And gather a little more to yourself. And one more. And then when you bring it in, one hand over the other, thumb touches, bring it right to the belly. This is your bowl of abundance. And think about maybe all the ways in which your life is rich. all the ways in which you acknowledge the gifts that you possess, all the ways in which you can be who you are, who you were born and meant to be. And then taking a deep breath here, scoop out and gather more. Feel like you're just filling up your bowl. And you're sending that sensation right back down to the lap. And gather more. There's more than enough to go around when you're fully present in the moment. And last one, you breathe in. And then just slowly and gently bring it right to your heart. And now we're going to transition. So we're going to come off of our seated position, whatever that is for you, and come right up onto our hands and knees. And give yourself a moment to settle. Head's an extension of the spine, toes are tucked. And now just stretch a little bit back and forth. Stretching out the feet, especially if you've been sitting cross-legged. And just softening the back and tucking the belly and keeping the head an extension of the spine. Rocking back and forth. And then flattening the feet and just stretch here, just gently back and forth. Good, and then pausing for just a minute, a little circle. Turning around center. And then reversing when you're ready. And then just shift a little side to side. And then when you're ready, you tuck your toes. We go right into our cat and dog, and we start small because we're going to move the spine gently. Exhale, release, and curl. Let the spine find the rhythm of the movement and combine it to the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. Inhale when you lift your head gently. Exhale when you tuck and curl your back. And whenever it is that you're ready, then if you want to, you can make it a little deeper, but keep it the expression of the pose that you need for yourself. Warming up the spine and giving it an opportunity to find the space to lengthen, soften, release tension, pain, or discomfort. And one more big lift. And on the exhale, curl and look to the right and tuck up the spine. And then inhale. And exhale, curl and tuck to the left as you look left gently. We'll do a couple of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Last one on the opposite side. Now, if you have a block, take your block, place it in front of you, widen your knees, and just come into a lifted child's pose. So we're just going to elevate the head so it's a little more in line with the heart and the belly. Your arms are in a sphinx pose, and you sink the shoulders back and down. And anything that you're holding in your head, back of your eyes, in the breath, back of the throat, heart, belly, hit the delete button and just feel like you're just creating a little more space to feel lighter. Now, if you're comfortable and you want to roll your head, you can. Softening through the forehead, the frontal center of the forehead, the third eye, relaxing and moving gently through the neck, releasing through the jaw. And then when you're ready, just slide your arms a little forward, maybe teepee your arms and get some space under the arms and maybe sink a little lower, getting a little closer, heels to the sitting bones. And then releasing your arms and just allowing your body to find a place where it can be in balance. Slide that right arm back and let the right arm be palm up, and left arm slowly just grounds down as the right arm receives what it needs. And then switch. Right arm slides forward, left arm slides back, soften the shoulders. Take a breath. What does the left side of your body need? Slide both arms forward, slide them back to frame the face. Just gently release the shoulders back, lift up. And just slowly and gently rock the shoulders just a little bit and see if you can, if it's comfortable for you, turn your head, but if not, then you make it what works best for you. If you're really feeling that you're softened and you want more, you can move your block and make it a little deeper as you begin. Just a gentle lifting up and pushing right gently back down, lifting up, elevating and releasing. With an intention that you're moving with strength and flexibility. Good. And then if you come back to center and you're comfortable and you are willing or you need to just bring your head back to the mat, you can. If you need to keep your block, that's what you do. And you breathe. Stretch your arms maybe a little more. Sink your tailbone down a little more. Soften. Slide the hands back to frame the face. Ripple. So we're just going to tuck and lift up. Make a gentle wave as you lift up and you slowly roll back down. So I tuck the chin and I roll up. Arms are straight. Then I lift my head gently. And I begin to, again, ripple through the spine, lifting up and letting go, releasing anything else that may be needing attention. Last one to come down. Maybe pick a different variation of your child's pose and soften. Take a breath. And then slowly and gently lift back up. Take your time. Gonna move the legs so they're nice and parallel so that we can transition up. So roll your head a little bit side to side. Make sure your neck is nice and comfortable. Inhale. I'm going to come back into my table. Right foot forward. Keep your block handy. So my right foot is forward. My block is going to be to the left. And I'm just going to, if I want, the back leg, foot can be flat, toes can be tucked, and I'm just going to rock a little bit here and open up gently through the hip. And I breathe. If I don't have a block or I'm comfortable with my hands on the floor, that's fine. Now, if you're comfortable, you can tuck your back toes and stretch that back leg and sink a little bit. But you don't have to. You can absolutely keep your knee down. Take a breath. Don't go where it's not comfortable for you in your lizard. And then releasing that leg, swing it back. And just moving your block to the opposite side, left foot forward. Hands on the block or on the mat, and you rock here, opening up through the hips. Take a mindful breath with you. If it's uncomfortable for your knees and this doesn't work for you, you don't do it. And then you can stay right here, or you can extend that back leg and stretch it out. Take a breath. Try not to release your head down. Keep your head an extension of the spine. Take a breath. Release that. Swing that leg. And we're going to use this to transition up. So right leg forward. Step into that forward fold and just let it hang for a few breaths. Bring your block with you. Inhale, ripple up. Head comes up. Last. Now, if you have a block and you're good with that, We're going to step wide as the mat. Bring your block as high as it can go. Be mindful that you want to not have it tip. Now, if you do not have a block, your hands can come right to the tops or between your shins, wherever is most comfortable. Try to flatten your back, and now rock and get a little stretch through the legs and the calves. Head's an extension of the spine. Take a breath. See how that feels. If you're comfortable and you want to try a little lower, you can turn the block to the side and adjust your back position. If you're comfortable, you can lower the block some more. That's going to bring you a little lower, but if this is not good for your hip flexors, you don't go here. And then just come right back up, stand the block up, ripple up. Take a breath. Now, if your legs are really wide, just bring them a little closer. Sweep the arms out, look to the left, to the right, right, left. Sink the shoulders down, head's nice and level. Roll out. Wring out the washcloth. Release what's on your shoulders. Breathe. One palm up and then the other down, doesn't matter which, and wring it out. Good. One palm left, my left palm is up, my right palm is down. I inhale and I lift up, look up beyond my fingertips. Now, if I want more, I can bend. So when my left arm comes up, my right knee bends and I tip the star and let the heart shine and take a breath. If it's too much to look up, keep your head at neutral. One more. Good. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Bring your hands right to the block. Rock it out. Now we're not as low, so just see how this feels now. Good. Tuck your chin, ripple up. Again, adjust your legs, move your hips. See if you can feel like you have a little more space around hips, hip flexors, lower back, knees, ankles, and shoulders come along for the ride. And then you reverse your circle and take your time. Good. Sway back and forth just a little bit. Feel that movement through the legs, through the ankles. Good. Shake it out. Take your block and standing on your left foot, if it's comfortable for you. If it's not comfortable to lift your leg, then keep it on the mat. We're just going to rock out. Take a breath. Keep your posture lifted. Feel that engagement through the lower belly. Shoulders back, head's nice and level. Roll it around. Get some movement. Be careful. Look at something that's not moving, so you keep your sense of focus, and then reverse your circle. And then shake that leg, and we switch to the other side, and we roll it around. Oh, sorry, rock it first, I forgot. Take a breath. And feel that through the bottoms of the feet. Now remember, if you have tight feet, you can have tightness, backs of the legs, up the back of the body, all the way up to the forehead. So we want to keep our feet nice and supple. And then reverse your circle. Breathe. Good. Pause, step, and feel what you feel. Walk right to the center so that you're really grounding your feet into the sides of the block. Nice and tall. Roll the shoulders. Lift it up, let it go. Feel your feet. See if you can feel each toe, ball of the foot, heel, maybe a little lift in the arch. And then reverse your circle, take your time. One more round. Good. Sweep out. Now when you lift up to come into your temple pose, be mindful. We're going to stretch first. So stretch it up, wiggle it up. But then give yourself space. Come right into your temple pose, heads level, and you go side to side into crescent moon. And make it as big or as small as you want it to be. Gaze is soft and focused on the floor, maybe in front of you. Relaxing through the jaw, the neck, the back of the throat, the eyes, center of the forehead. When you come back to the right side, release that right arm. Look under the left, opposite side. And let your fingertips just graze the side of your leg to see if the arms are the same length. One more on each side. When you come back up, big V, lift up, sink down, rotate. Now I'm not leaning, I'm just floating my arms right down center. Inhale, lift up, look up, rotate, exhale, inhale. I'm moving around center, nothing can knock me down. Inhale, lift up, exhale. One more. Keep the breath moving. Exhale. When I come all the way back up, gentle back bend. Forward fold, bend the knees, scoop the hands, lift up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, forward fold. See what you can touch. If you can't touch the floor, touch the block. Touch the legs. Bend the knees, sweep, cross in front, inhale, lift up. Clear the stuff that makes you feel stuck. Clear the clouds, things that make you feel heavy in your head or indecisive or too busy or distracted. And breathe. And one more, bring it all the way up, right arm. I'm gonna hold with the left, I'm going left, I'm looking right. And I'm gonna do 3 on the same side. 2, 3, come back, opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Gentle back bend, forward fold, let it all go. Take the block out. Keep your feet exactly where they are. If you can, you release your head, but if you have health issues, your head is up. Take a breath. Ripple up, bend the knees, slowly ripple up. Bring the arms all the way up with you. Stretch it up. You can look up or not. You breathe. Good. When you bring it all the way up, imagine you're holding a rope. So I'm not closing my hands and I'm going to step a little wider. Heels are in, toes are out, and we come right into our goddess and we pull down and we lift up. Pull down what you need. Gather and feel that sense of courage, confidence, patience, opportunity, pure potentiality, whatever you need. Good. And one more, pull it down, roll forward, let it go. Slide your hands right up to below the knees, rock it out. If you want to go higher, you can bring your hands above your knees, just not on the knees. Good, pause for a moment, release your hands, clasp your hands. We're gonna go right into chopping wood. So I'm gonna sink my tailbone, I don't wanna curl it. Nice flat back, I'm gonna sink the tailbone as I go into a squat, lift up. Exhale. Now, if coming all the way down and coming all the way up is too much, I make it the expression of the pose that I need. I can keep it high. Breathe. pulling up energy so you may get a little burst of heat here. One more. When I bring it up, I'm going to bring it right to the front and rock it out. Good. Shake it out. Step adjust your feet and swing. Now, if you're really comfortable, you can move your head. I don't personally, that doesn't work for me, so I just keep my head at neutral. You can tap, open the door of life. Again, you can turn it as big or as small as you need it to be. Tap. Feel that sensation of grounding through your feet, but moving. Now, shoulders and hips. So one hand's at the shoulders, one's at the hip. Take a breath with you. And then just slowly again. And bring it down slowly like it's a pendulum, and it's just reducing its momentum. Step a little wider. I'm going to bring my right arm forward. My elbow and my shoulder are going to not be stressed out. I just rock it forward and back. So as I move forward, I just shift it. To keep the breath moving. Feel something that you're holding in your hand. It's so balanced. Good. Bring it back, maybe go a little more. Make it the expression of the pose you need for yourself today. Feel your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your arms, your balance all working together with the breath. Good, and then pause at neutral and just rock it. Imagine you're holding something precious right here. Good. Adjust if you need to. Elbows in, shoulders down. Now, think about what it is that fills yourself up. Maybe in not a positive way, but stuff you want to release. So we're going to fill it up, the tray, and when I let it go, I'm going to and let go of the stuff I don't need. I fill it up. Let it go. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Couple more. One more. Now feel the energy. If you need more, you can go. Keep going. Feel what energy you've gathered. What sensations you've released. Now think about the things that bring you excitement, happiness, peace, contentment. Lift it out. Fill your tray. Never gets heavy. Sigh. Inhale. Replenish, renew, recharge, reconnect, refocus. Couple more. One more. Good. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Thumbs are up. You connect to this right here in the throat. Feel what energy you have moving through you. Feel the movement of the breath. Maybe your heart rate's a little higher. Take a breath. Bring your elbows out to the side, and now we're just going to open up through the side body. So look at something that's not moving. So my gaze is soft into the floor and I open the obliques. Now, if I want more, I can widen my stance and move my legs, but I don't have to. I can make it bigger or smaller. So you make it what the best option is for you today. And then pause at neutral, elbows out. Feel what you're holding in your heart. What do you need to open? Creativity, inspiration, intuition. Feel the lower belly, see if you're kicking yourself out and you want to tuck it so you're nice and grounded. In and out. Take a breath with you. And as you bring it in and you open up the heart, what does the heart need? Feel a little bit of resistance here. Make a fist. Open it out. In, out. In, out. In, out. One more. In, out. Roll it forward any amount. Shake it out. Ripple it up. Move the hips. Now we're going to do a downward dog. If you don't want to do a downward dog, then you don't do a downward dog. You can go into child's pose, you can go into table, you can rest. You pick what you need for yourself today. So I'm just going to align myself up right here. Take a breath. Feel that energy that you've exuded all the way up and out. I'm going to bend at the knees, bring myself all the way down into my table. Tuck my toes. Find my center of balance. Take a breath. And you feel like you have a string right straight through the belly button that's going to lift you up maybe through the tailbone. And as you come into whatever version is comfortable for you, make it effortless. So if you are uncomfortable in a downward dog, you can keep it low or high, and you come into any variation you want. And you take a breath. If you want more, you can pedal the feet. Take a breath. Big stretch back of the legs. Come up on your toes, open the knees wide, bring it all the way down, pick your child's pose. If you need to bring your block back, that's what you do. Take a breath. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Inhale, tuck your chin, lift up. Rock your shoulders a little bit. Now, ask yourself to evaluate how hard it was to do a downward dog. Was it a struggle, and can I work more efficiently with less effort? So what I mean by that is, am I forcing myself to come up? Or can I use my breath and the strength of my inner body to lift me up like a feather? So I take a breath. And when I'm ready, I come up. Work less, gain more. And if you want, you pedal. Feel where your arms are. Are they too far out? Are they too close? And then when you're ready, you bring it all the way back down. Pick your child's pose. Take a rest. And give yourself a compliment. Good. Now when I slide my hands back to frame my face, I'm going to slide right through my arms. Now, your options here, if you don't want to do a plank, then you just rest. So we're going to bring ourselves straight down to the mat. Feet are parallel. I'm just going to bring my elbows in to the side of my body. My feet are parallel. I'm gonna lift my feet and just windshield wipers a little bit, reverse windshield wipers. Now remember, there's no competition here. If this does not work for you today, you don't do it. Sorry, the bulls are having a party. And now just rock it out. Now, your variation of a plank, bring your feet parallel, tuck your toes, and you stretch. This could be enough. Head's an extension of the spine. If you want more, you press in and you lift up. You don't have to go high. Breathe. Take a breath. Let it go when you're ready. Support your head if you need it with your hands and go into your windshield wipers. And take a breath and give yourself a compliment for trying the variation that works for you. And then come back, take a breath, flatten the feet, just see where you are. Now lift up into maybe a baby cobra, just gentle. Head's an extension of the spine, gazes to the floor, I'm gently breathing. I can tuck my toes, I can stay right here, or I can lift up again, or I can bring my knees and come into a high plank. But you don't have to. You bring yourself to the place where you are today. Bring it down and rest. Lift your legs and rock it out. Good. Now, I'm going to transition myself onto my back body. So I'm going to slide my hands back to frame my face. I'm going to widen my knees so I have some space to just come right back into a child's pose, whichever variation I want. I'm going to slide my hands to the side of my head. I'm going to ripple up, take my time. I'm going to look to the right and to the left and evaluate my neck. I'm going to slide my legs to one side so I can let my legs come forward and just bring myself all the way down and pause. Now, be mindful not to pull the knees too close into the chest. We don't want to kink the lower back. So the arms feel like they're embracing maybe a visual of a huge tree trunk. And now rock. Feet are soft, you can wiggle the toes. Now, if you have a hard time doing a child's pose because of your knees, touch your big toe, open up your legs wide, bring the knees in a little bit. This could be your shoulders down. This could be your variation of a child's pose. Bring the feet up, come right into your happy baby. Rock it out. Come to center, hug that right leg in, let that left leg be strong. Feet are flexed. And switch. And point your toes and switch. And switch. Point one foot, flex the other. And switch. And happy baby and rock it out. And feel all that energy you've used through your legs, taking your breath with you. Good, cross the right foot over the ankle of the left, cap your knees so the fingertips are pointing toward the toes, roll it around. Get a little pelvic tilt. Reverse your circle. And then pause, just a little rocking side to side. And switch the crossing of your legs and roll it around. See how this side feels. And then when you're ready, you reverse. Keep breathing. And then just rocking gently side to side. Take a breath. Bring the feet again. This time straighten your legs without locking the knees so they're not totally straight. Little bend. Feet are parallel. Legs are parallel. And just use this as an inversion. Good, bring your feet back to the mat. Heels are on the mat, toes are off, hands are on the ribs, shoulders are down. Go right into your windshield wipers and just rock out. Just gently side to side. Good, if you're ready, you're gonna roll the legs to the right, you're gonna look left, you're gonna bring your right arm out to the side, and you're just gonna breathe right here. Lift the hip, take a breath. And then switch and bring your opposite arm out and look opposite direction from the feet. If you're on the opposite side, it doesn't matter. Do a few of these and see how it feels. Keep the shoulders on the mat. And opposite side. Good, if you're comfortable, you can bring your arms to cactus arms. Let the shoulder blades stay in contact with the mat, rock out your legs. Good, soles of the feet are walking together, and now we just rock here. If you need to, your hands can come back to the ribs. You can keep your arms at letter T, you can stay in cactus arms, you pick what you want. And then pause and go into your full body stretch. Take a big breath, a big sigh, a big yawn, and see how you feel. Good. Now, if you still have your block handy, we're gonna go right into a supported bridge pose. So I'm gonna bring my feet to parallel. I wanna align my fingertips so they're right near or by or in the direction of the heels. Take the flat side of the block and you're gonna slide it to the base of the spine, nothing in the curve of the spine, and take a breath and tuck the shoulders under and breathe. So think about all the ways in which you make connections. Connections with yourself, your inner self, your outer self, how much you pay attention to your subtle body. Connections to the people that you know, family, friends, strangers. Connections with the world. Connections with the things that create a trigger. How you disengage from triggers. Your connection to your breath. Hands and feet and crown of the head. Front and back body. Inhale, lift the arms just straight up to the ceiling. Take a breath, sink the shoulders down, and then when you're ready, if you're comfortable and it's not a strain for your arms and shoulders, you bring your arms down. If you need to, you bend the elbows because it's more important that your arms be relaxed. Take a breath. Expand your horizons. Open up into a new possibility. A different perspective. And then bring your hands as you bring your breath with you all the way back down. This time, you're just going to let the hands rest right around the block. Bring your knees into your chest, come right up into your supported shoulder stand. Take a breath. Get the benefit of this as an inversion. Pedal your feet, point and flex. Roll your feet around, Take the weight out of the legs. And reverse your circle. Good. Point and flex your feet together. Feel how tight or soft or stretched or unstretched or what you need to do to keep your feet happy. Good. Widen your legs, big V. Heels down and flex up. Down and up and down. Lowercase v, capital letter V. One more. Bring it in, scissor it. God bless you. Good, shake it out. Stretch it up, point your toes, flex your feet, relax your legs. Pedal like you're riding a bike. And then reverse when you're ready. Good. Bring it up, move your feet around, little circles. And reverse your circles. Shake it a little bit, bring your feet down, just let your legs rest, notice all sensations. Now, I'm going to flex my feet, and with a gentle control using my lower belly muscles, I'm going to bring my heels to the mat without straining through my face, my head, my throat. And as I rest my heels gently on the mat, I'm going to inhale and bring it slowly up. And one more down. This time when I come down, I'm just going to keep my feet slowly and gently and rest them on the mat. Breathe. Right leg stretched out. Keep it hovered. Left arm comes behind. Hover it. Stretch it. Bring the arm and the leg in and switch to the other side. Take a breath. Bring it in. Take a breath. When you're ready, you're going to really plant your feet. Inhale, lift up, slide the block out. Stay up. Take a breath. Feel like you're so comfortable you could stay here for a while. Don't kink the neck. On the next inhale, lift up, and then from the shoulders, just slowly and gently roll until the whole spine meets the mat. And once you've landed, don't move, just give your spine an opportunity to catch up. Slide your arms a little lower. And then rock. Small little gentle rocking of the legs. And then slide your arms underneath your head, elbows out to the side. Without pulling the neck, you lift up and just rock the back body. And open up a little more through the thoracic spine if you need it. And rest. You can rock your legs. You can widen your feet and do bigger windshield wipers if you choose. Keep your shoulders down. Walk your feet to parallel, cross the right foot over. Now your arms can stay right where they are. You can bring them to the letter T. You can do cactus arms. You can bring your hands to your ribs or your hips, and you breathe. And just right here in your rocking pigeon, open the hip a little more. And then release that and switch to the other side and rock it out. Good. Release, go into your full body stretch. Take a big breath. Measure your arms, your legs. Feel long and strong and flexible and at ease. Now, we're quickly coming into our Shavasana, but if there is something that you need to do before we go there, roll your head, bring your knees into your chest, make little circles. another bridge, if you need a twist. You decide what you need to complete your practice. And then when you're ready, that's when you land. And if you brought with you a blanket or a prop for underneath your head, you set yourself up into whatever's comfortable for you. Give yourself an opportunity to land. And as you land, if when you continue to move a little deeper into your Shavasana, see if you could really feel the stillness. So your brain is always working, but you still it without focusing on a thought. And your heart rate will slow down, and your breath will become its natural rhythm. And you find the place where you're most comfortable, and you say to yourself, I am calm and relaxed and at ease in the center of my being. I am calm and relaxed and at ease in my thoughts. My body is calm, relaxed, and at ease. My spirit is calm and relaxed and at ease. I am grounded, I am balanced, I am supported. And in this place where I am at this moment, I have everything I need. And as you ground yourself down into this place where you are, let your body sink into the mat. Sometimes we hold a little tension we're not even aware of between the shoulder blades, hips, arms, feet, thoughts, whatever. And invite yourself to come to stillness. Breathe in peace and exhale peace. Breathe in patience and exhale patience. And then just keep going. Breathe in courage and exhale courage. And find a list that you need for yourself today. Breathing in and out the things that you want to manifest within your own self during your practice. So remember, of all the things that we do during a class, the most important part is the Shavasana. That time when we allow the body, the mind, the heart, the breath to meld with the spirit so that we can feel this sensation of connection, shifting, releasing, grounding, opening into clarity and a new thought. Letting go of limitations and negativity and criticism and judgment. And opening up to observation, assessment, opportunity, possibility, pure potentiality. For the next few moments, there's nowhere to go and there's nothing to do. Just an opportunity to become one with yourself, your inner self, your subtle body, your external body, your spiritual body, your emotional body, your mental body, your breath. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here, feel the bottoms of your feet and the center of your palms and the crown of your head. And then feel the space around your heart. What does your heart need? To feel calm and relaxed, awake and aware, allowing it to speak to you on a different level so that you can listen deeply. Your heart is calm and relaxed, and your mind is calm and reflective. And feel that connection between your mind and your heart. Reflecting on the power of connection. And begin to deepen your breath. Take a big, long, slow inhale and an even bigger, longer, slower exhale. And begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and maybe roll your head if you need to a little bit. And go into your full body stretch and stretch it all out and feel like a Gumby. You've just got so much space to move and breathe and stretch and to think a new thought. And as you breathe in, bring your knees into your chest and just rock it out. And then bring your arms and legs up to the sky and shake it out and bring yourself back. And go into a full body stretch when you're ready and take a big, long pause. Feel the bottoms of your feet, tips of your fingers, side to side, front and back, diagonally. And then bringing your knees into your chest, you roll to whatever side calls to you. And just rest for a breath there. And when you're ready, you slowly and gently transition into a comfortable seated position. And stir the pot. And when you're ready, that's when you go the other way. And then when you're ready, you pause and twist to one side. Wring it out a little more and twist to the other side. And one arm down and one arm over. And opposite side. And then bringing your arms, opening your arms like you're an hourglass. You're filling yourself up with anything else that you need. You are an electromagnetic field, bringing to yourself possibility, positivity, healing, nourishment, so that you can flourish and pause and bring it in and bloom and grow and anything else that you think you need. And gathering more of it, because there's more than enough to go around. And when you lift it up this time, fingertips together, bring that sensation of connection straight down to the heart, so that no matter where you go in this day or any day, you can always be true to yourself and find your way home within yourself. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Drink plenty of water, eat some protein, rest, and enjoy this lovely day. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate your coming.